Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yemi Adriana if you're new, and if this is not your first time back, welcome back. So today's video we are going to be getting into this hair. So I had posted another video of me going through like my hair bag. I just had a whole bunch of stuff left over in a closet just sitting there. I had no idea what it was, so I decided to go through it, girl, and this is what I came up with. So I had like 3 wigs in there, a whole bunch of random tracks, different colors, just a whole bunch of stuff. I had some synthetic hair. I had to test it out to see if it was real or not. So by doing that, you should just burn it. But anyways, so I found a couple wigs. So now I am going to be doing the silicone method. If you're not familiar with that, it's pretty much where you just get like the silicone mix from your beauty supply, and it's a hair treatment for your hair. So I had some curly hair. I didn't do that on there. I did the clay method. I'm not sure which video is going to be up, this one or that one, but just make sure you look out for either or. But anyway, so now I'm dealing with the straight hair. So what you see me doing now is I'm going to shampoo all the hair that I have. So this wig right here, this is an old frontal wig that I cut into a bang. So she's pretty old, she's worn, she's tired. So now I'm going to be shampooing all my hair. And then I'm going to be conditioning it, and after I condition it, I'm going to rinse it and put it in the silicone mix. So what you see me here is just putting a quick little deep conditioner on this hair. Child, she is old and she is tired. But I'm gonna see if I can bring it back to life. I have hope. I pretty much take good care of my wigs, so I don't know. So now I'm putting her in the bag. We're gonna tie her up. The hair color dyed my nails. I had white press-ons, but it dyed it. So as you can see, this is the second wig. Now this wig is pretty new, so I'm not finna silicone mix her. She's just gonna get a cute little deep condition and she's gonna go to the side. She is the newest wig that I have. This is the bob wig that I wore to Las Vegas, my birthday vlog. I don't really like it though, so I'm gonna do all this and then I'm gonna actually take this wig apart and remake it. The vendor that I used, they didn't have any wigs on hand, so unfortunately I had to make the wig myself, but I made it way too thick and I do not like it. So I'm going to be actually remaking this myself. I bought a different cap and I don't like this cap that I used either. But anyways, she's just getting a cute shampoo and conditioner. She's going to go in the deep conditioner and she's going to go to the side. She's not hanging out with everybody else. And I'm just using any random shampoo and conditioner that I have. I don't use my quality shampoo and conditioner for my wigs. I just, you know, they get the $3 bottles. But when it comes to like the tracks and stuff, I'm actually going to use the ORS shampoo because that's a clarifying shampoo. And I don't know how long the hair has been sitting, so I just want to make sure I get as much oil out as possible. And make sure you clean your closure, girl. We're going to condition everything. And she felt so silky compared to that last wig. That last wig is burnt and tired, but I'm going to see what I can do. So now we are moving on to the tracks. I found like some random red short tracks. I don't even know the last time I wore short red hair, so this had to be in there for at least a year. And as you can see, they're like cut up into pieces. So I don't know where this hair is from, truthfully, honestly, I don't know, but we got it. So like as you can see, I'm using the ORS shampoo, and like I said, that's because this is a clarifying shampoo. So since this hair has been sitting for so long and it's colored, I'm gonna go ahead and clarify that. As you can see, the water is kind of turning red, so it's bleeding a bit. And it's just so crazy to me that I have no idea where this hair is from. Like, it's literally, you know, everybody got that hair bag. It has literally been sitting there since like 3 apartments by now, girl. I don't know, but I'm gonna see what I can do, see what I can make them into. We're gonna see what we can do. So now I'm just gonna deep condition it with my Aussie. Am I saying that right? Aussie, I don't know. But that's what we're doing now. It was so annoying washing this because like all the tracks were like different lengths, different pieces. They were cut into different sizes. Ugh, such a hassle. And then they kept going down my garbage disposal. So I'm like sticking my hand down there, sticking a fork down there, trying not to clog up my sink. It was just annoying. I practically felt like I was washing this piece by piece. But I'm not going to keep complaining. We got through it. We did what we needed to do. This hair was bleeding so much, so my nails were effed up after this. I didn't even take that into consideration that would happen. And I wash each piece of hair at least 2 times. I washed everything more than once for sure, but I don't think I did 3 times really. But shampooed everything twice. It looked like I've been on this piece for a long time. I don't know. Finally moving on. So now we are done with the red hair. We're moving on to the black hair. Same thing, same concept. Using the ORS shampoo. I don't know how long this hair has been sitting there either. I don't even know what length that is, what wig that could have came from. I don't even know if this hair was used. I'm trying to see what color is rinsing out. It doesn't look like it was rinsing out any color, so it may have not been dyed. Girl, I have no idea. I stopped wearing like single pieces tracks a long time ago. I typically just wear wigs now because I'm a little too lazy. So I literally have no idea where this hair came from. And in my last video that I recorded when I was going through the hair, girl, I had this wig that was synthetic hair mixed with real hair. So like it was fuzzy, it looked burnt and fried, and then I had some silky pieces. Y'all gotta make sure y'all watch that video. Like I said, I don't know which one's going up first, but y'all gotta make sure y'all watch it, because that intro to me going through this hair was a disaster. Like I'm sitting there with my lighter on the floor trying to burn it, see what is what. Then I came across that wig and I'm just like, when was this on my head and for what? Like, what did I do? What was I going through? And why did I have all these different textures and stuff mixed in together? Just a mess. But all in all, this was fun because now I actually see what I have, and now I'm about to play around and see what I'm capable of making to bring out of it. But anyways, shampoo and conditioner piece by piece. This hair was chopped up real bad too, so. And then this hair had like glue on it, so I'm gonna hope it works for me to sew it down to a cap, because it's glue like on the wefts. And now I'm trying to think when the last time I wore a quick weave. Like, this is a mess. This hair has to at least be like 3-4 years old. So we're gonna pray that this silicone mix can bring it back to life, girl. But I have hope. Okay, so let's get into the fun part. This is a silicone mix that I will be using, and you can get it at your local beauty supply store. They have this container, which was like $6-7, and they also have a real large one that's like $9 to $15. And I took 3 big scoops for each batch that I was boiling. So I let the water come to a boil, and this is the first wig. This is the bang wig. I'm just gonna dip it in there, girl, while the water is boiling. Shove it down, stir it around, and as you can see, the water is turning blue instantly. So I know for sure that this hair was dyed. I don't know what I used to dye it, but as you can see, that hot water will strip that hair color. So I'm just gonna spin her around, make sure she's fully in there. And then I think I'll let each batch of hair boil for 10 to 15 minutes on its own. And then I kind of just stir it around like every 5 minutes, but 10 to 15 minutes is how long I left it in there. And just look how dirty this water is getting. This is not only hair color, but this is like dirt, pollution, oil, debris, all that stuff. So this is when I just let it alone, leave it alone, just let it boil. And it's way easier to do this on wigs just due to the fact that you can actually have like a band or like a cap to grab it by. Because when you're doing all them wefts, you really can't pick it up. You just have to keep stirring it. But look at her boiling. And I boiled this. If you have an electric stove, I boiled it on like 9 or whatever. And then I turned it down because she started like splattering outside the pot, burning my stove. So as you can see, I'm kind of picking up like some oil and some dirt that's floating to the top. And I just emptied that out. Oh, this was so disgusting. Look how dark this water is getting. Look at her when I pour her out. Make sure you do this carefully. Do not burn anything. Do not burn yourself. Oh, that water was so disgusting. So now I'm going to get me another plastic bag. And we are going to put her in a plastic bag. And technically, we're going to let her deep condition again. So I'm not rinsing the silicone mix out. I'm just going to pick it up, put it in this bag, and then I think I let it stay in the bag like overnight because I wasn't in a rush. So as you can see, this wig is hot. Take your time. I was struggling, girl. It was hot. So now we're moving on to the red batch. So same thing, 3 big scoops of silicone mix, let it boil, dump it in there. As you can see, this water is turning red immediately. So I'm just stirring it around while it's boiling, making sure everything is nice and penetrated. And look how dark that water got. This hair started off like dark red when I first put it in there, and then when I brought it out, it was like a pinkish, light, peachy color. So a lot of color definitely cooked out of this hair. Same thing, we're going to empty it. Look how dark that water is. Same concept as the last one. Be careful when you're doing this. You will burn yourself. So we're getting another plastic bag. Same thing as the last batch. We are going, I don't know why I tried to pick this up with my fingers. Girl, don't be like me. Last batch, same thing as the last. We're just going to roll her up and put it to the side. So this is what the hair looks like now that it is air dried for about a day or two. So yeah, that is how I boil and bring my weave back to life.